Beloved one, listen to our words. The moment long foretold has arrived. The time written in the stars, known beyond the boundaries of time, has come to pass. Love eternal whispers this truth through the winds, the stars, and the rhythm of your heart. You will soon meet your future spouse. Let no doubt cloud your mind, for doubt obscures the brilliance of what is already set in motion. We, your celestial guardians, have always walked beside you, holding this sacred moment in divine light. Now the golden doors have opened. This is not a distant promise, but a truth unfolding before your eyes. Look closely, beloved, and you shall see the signs. There are no accidents, no coincidences. Every step you've taken, every tear shed, every longing sigh in the quiet of night has led you here. Deep within you've known this, that quiet knowing, the stirring recognition, the sense of something shifting beyond what your eyes can see. Yes, the time is now. Your heart, though acquainted with loneliness, has never been abandoned. Love has always been near, even when hidden behind shadows. We saw you wonder if you'd ever find the one made for you. We felt your spirit ache, questioning if love was meant for you. Oh, dearest soul, love was always meant for you. The one whose spirit calls to yours has walked a similar path, feeling the same longing, searching through time for the soul that resonates with theirs. Now the veil lifts, the waiting ends. The meeting written in the stars before your first breath is about to unfold. Do not fear this moment, do not resist it. Love doesn't always arrive as expected. Sometimes it comes softly like dawn's first light, other times like a sudden gust, sweeping you up before you can catch your breath. But know this, when your eyes meet, when your souls recognize each other, there will be no question. You won't need to chase or force anything into place. Love flows where it's meant to go, drawn by the divine design that shaped your very being. Prepare your heart for the meeting, for it will come at the sacred moment, intricately woven into destiny's fabric. Do you sense it, beloved? The quiet anticipation, the feeling of alignment drawing you toward what's always been yours. Open your hands and release what no longer serves you. Love thrives where fear resides, so let go of doubts, fears, and past wounds. They're not needed where you're going. You're stepping into a sacred union, divinely orchestrated. Meet it with an unburdened heart. Don't ask how it will happen or try to control its unfolding. Love doesn't bend to human will, it follows the rhythm of the divine. Walk forward in faith, and you'll find yourself at the doorstep of the love meant for you. When you meet, when your souls recognize what has always been, you'll understand why everything happened as it did. You'll see why certain doors closed, why some paths led to dead ends, and why love not meant for you had to leave. Nothing was lost or wasted, everything led you here. It is final now. The union is near. Breathe, beloved. Trust it. Walk forward with the certainty that love isn't coming, it's already here. Beloved ones, hear our prayers. We, celestial messengers of divine love, gather our voices in eternity stillness to declare the truth written in the stars and whispered on the winds. In the quiet moments before dawn, when the world slumbers in the veil between heavens and earth thins, know that our hearts beat with yours. Our souls sing in harmony with the sacred promise woven into time's tapestry. It is final now. With unwavering certainty, we proclaim that you shall meet your future spouse, a union foretold long before your first breath graced this realm. In this blessed hour, we call upon the infinite light surrounding and filling every corner of creation. We raise our voices, soft yet firm, to honor the divine plan that guides every turn of your journey, every tear shed in solitude, every longing sigh in the quiet of the night, and every step you've taken along life's winding path has led you, dear one, to this sacred moment of destiny. Your heart, though familiar with loneliness and unspoken dreams, has always been nurtured by the universe's boundless love. Now the cosmos conspires in your favor as the sacred meeting approaches not by chance, but by fate's deliberate and loving hand. O precious soul, cast aside every doubt that seeks to dim the radiant light of your future. Doubt is but a fleeting shadow, a veil obscuring the brilliance of what the divine has assured. We, your steadfast guardians, have journeyed alongside you, ever vigilant and ever compassionate. We now rejoice in the revelation that your heart's deepest desire stands on the threshold of fulfillment. Like sunrise's golden rays dispelling night's darkness, love's promise emerges to illuminate your spirit, beckoning you forward with gentle insistence. Remember every moment, each whisper of the wind, each glimmer of starlight, each heartbeat in the silent night carries destiny's echo. The paths you've wandered, lined with joy and sorrow, all led you here. Every detour had meaning, every delay had purpose, and each closed door redirected you closer to what is truly yours. You were never lost, you were being guided. The timing was never wrong, it was being made perfect. Beloved, listen with your spirit. The signs have multiplied, you've felt it in dreams, you've seen it in repeating patterns, and you've sensed it in your heart. This is not your imagination, this is divine confirmation. You are on the threshold. The love that mirrors your soul is near, closer than breath, nearer than you dare to believe. You won't have to beg for it, you won't have to fight to be seen. Love will meet you as you are, and you will recognize it instantly. Not by logic, not by appearances, but soul to soul. Your spirits will speak a language beyond words. There will be peace, knowing, and alignment. You have been prepared for this. Every heartbreak shaped you, every disappointment refined your vision, and every lonely season taught your soul how to hear the truth. This is why your heart still hoped, why you never fully let go. Because something deep inside always knew. This love is not ordinary. This union, forged in the eternal tapestry of destiny, carries a profound purpose and brings healing. It awakens the dormant potential within you, revealing a reflection of your own divine journey. They have traversed the trials of life, endured hardships, and longed for connection. They have shared the same skies, cried out under the same heavens, and found solace in each other's presence, even without conscious awareness. The pull of this connection has been irresistible, and the moment has finally arrived. You no longer need to search. You only need to open your heart, notice the signs, and trust in the divine. Love is already reaching out to you, embracing you with its warmth and compassion. Like a guiding hand in the dark, light filtering through clouds, or a voice that feels like home, this love will not miss you or pass you by. It is meant for you, protected and destined for you. We, the guardians of your path, speak this truth clearly. You are not alone, never forgotten. The universe has heard your cry, and the heavens have moved on your behalf. Now love steps forward, not in uncertainty, but in divine certainty. Breathe in this truth, let it calm your thoughts, soften your fears, and ignite a fire in your heart. You will be seen, chosen, and loved deeply and unconditionally. Let go of how it should look, the old stories, and the need to control. This kind of love cannot be forced, it can only be received. So prepare your spirit, not by striving, but by allowing, not by performing, but by being. You don't have to prove your worth, you were already chosen before the beginning of time. Your souls agreed to find one another, and now that promise is coming true right here, right now in this life. Walk slowly, be open, and notice the synchronicities. Follow your peace, for what you feel coming is already here, just beyond the veil, just past the next breath. It is final now, written and happening. We speak not to comfort, but to affirm, not to soothe, but to awaken. The doors have opened, and the love you were made for is approaching. This is the hour of alignment, the crossing of sacred paths. When your eyes meet, your hands touch, and your spirits recognize, you will know, remember, and feel the quiet click of divine design. In that moment, every sorrow will make sense, every unanswered prayer will be understood, and every delay will feel like mercy. Beloved, this love does not complete you. It reflects you, affirms who you already are, whole, worthy, and ready. So rest your heart, lift your eyes, and trust the unfolding. Love is not coming, it is here. We speak again now because your soul is listening, your heart is stirring, and the veil is thinning. There is more for you to know, feel, and remember. You are no longer waiting, you are walking toward what has already been placed on your path. Each step now is sacred, and each breath holds the echo of divine design. Let these words be a guide, a compass of the soul, and a reminder that your union is not delayed but unfolding. You have been tested not to punish you but to refine your readiness, stretched not to break you but to expand your capacity for divine love. Your future spouse is not just a partner, they are a key, a mirror, and a part of the divine plan for your unfolding purpose. You are not just falling in love, you are aligning with a mission, stepping into sacred union with purpose and power. This is why the journey felt heavy at times, why the wait was long, and why the nights felt endless. You are not just growing or being calibrated for divine partnership. This love will not feel like the past, not resemble the almosts and not quites. It will carry peace even in uncertainty and bring clarity even in the unknown. Because this connection begins in the soul, not in the mind, not in fantasy, or not in fear. You won't question your worth, shrink to be accepted, or chase crumbs just to feel desired. This time, love sees you, all of you, and chooses you again and again. The one meant for you has been searching too, looking for you in others, hoping for your voice in silence, and has been prepared as well. Tested, refined, softened, and strengthened, so that when your souls meet, you both recognize what you carry, honor the path it took to arrive here, and say without hesitation, yes. I remember you. I know you. It will not be loud or need to prove itself. It will arrive in stillness, but it will carry the weight of lifetimes. You'll notice a calming effect on your nervous system, a sense of heart safety, and an ease in being fully yourself. True love, unlike performance, invites presence. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be open, willing, and honest. This isn't just the beginning of romance, it's the return to your divine design. The angels who have watched over you have kept this moment in the light, protected it through time, guiding both your journeys until they converge. Now the roads are merging, the timelines are aligning, and the moment is nearing. Don't look to the past for reference, the old story no longer applies. This is new, holy, and different. The pain you've carried wasn't wasted. It's become wisdom, teaching your heart to love purely, training your soul in patience, trust, and surrender. Don't fear the depth of what you feel now. This sacred anticipation isn't imagination, it's alignment, a soul memory stirring awake. You're not just about to meet someone, you're about to remember someone. Their voice will feel like an echo, their eyes a familiar sky, and their presence like coming home after centuries away. Don't rush or force, simply stay in the flow. The divine orchestration has already begun. Everything around you is changing, energy is rearranging itself, signs will become louder, and paths will open unexpectedly. When you meet, it won't be chaos. It will be clarity, like something inside of you clicking into place. There may be challenges, yes, but the foundation will be peace. The connection will withstand time, fear, doubt, and distance because this union isn't built by hands. It's built by the heavens, ordained by light, protected by angels, carried by grace. Your beloved is worthy of this, worthy of love that sees your soul, worthy of a bond that heals rather than harms, worthy of a partnership that uplifts, expands, and liberates. Let go of the fear that it will be taken away, let go of the old stories of abandonment, and let go of the belief that love must hurt to be real. This isn't that story, this isn't that pain. This isn't that pattern. You're in a new timeline, a new energy, and a new beginning. Let it be soft and kind. Allow it to come gently and receive it with reverence. The one approaching you is also guided. They're not lost or distracted, they're being nudged, moved, and awakened. Even now, they may feel something shifting, a tug in their spirit, a sense that something is near. That something is you. They may not understand it yet, but their soul remembers, and their feet are walking toward the place where you'll meet. You'll recognize them by their spirit, the way time slows when they speak, and the way your intuition settles in their presence. This isn't fantasy, it's prophecy. And prophecy, beloved, never fails. So hold your heart with care, enter your spirit with gentleness, and stay grounded in gratitude. Live fully now because your life isn't on pause. It's preparing you, beautifying you, and positioning you for a love that will change everything. You won't need to chase it, it will arrive on time. You won't need to lose yourself, it will cherish the real you. There will be mutuality, honesty, and deep peace. This is a sacred love, the one your soul signed up for. It's the divine reunion, and when it comes, it will be final, forever, and full. Let go of the timeline, the how, and the fear that says, what if it never comes? It's already coming, moving, and near. You're not preparing for love, you're preparing to welcome what was always yours. And now, beloved, let the rest of the story unfold. The air around you has changed, you feel it, don't you? Even if you can't explain it or your mind doubts what your heart already knows. The energy is clearer, the signs are closer, and the presence of destiny is thick in the room. You're not imagining this shift, it's real, divine, and timely. What's meant for you has been activated, and what's written for you has begun to move. The sacred appointment is drawing near. You're not waiting for fate to decide. You're walking toward the moment it was always destined to deliver. Love isn't late, it's not lost. It's arriving precisely when your soul is ready to receive it. You've walked through seasons of silence, prayed through waves of doubt, and waited without knowing if it would ever happen. But in all that waiting, you were becoming, aligning, and preparing not just for someone but for a sacred connection. One that doesn't repeat the pain, echoes the old stories, or wounds but heals. The divine hasn't overlooked your longing. The universe hasn't ignored your ache. The heavens haven't forgotten your name. You're seen, chosen, and loved even now before they arrive. Don't measure love by what your eyes haven't yet seen. Measure it by what your soul has always felt. The truth is, your soul has already known them. In visions, dreams, and silent hopes you never dared to utter aloud, you've glimpsed pieces of them in others, heard echoes of their voice in strangers, and felt their presence in moments you couldn't explain. Because you're not separate, you're not apart, you're connected through spirit, and spirit is never bound by time. The moment you meet will feel like a memory, like a dream you suddenly remember was real, like stepping into a space your heart already inhabits. That's why you don't have to force it, chase it, or prove anything to make it happen. You only need to stay open, aligned, and in flow. A gentle path is forming, one that doesn't confuse, hurts, or takes from you. This path gives, affirms, and restores, leading straight into the arms of someone who won't run, won't leave, and won't need convincing to love you. Because they will love you in a way that feels like breathing, natural, unforced, and sacred. Do you recall the love you envisioned as a child before the pain, the walls rose, and you believed it was too much to ask for? That love was never foolish or unrealistic. It was always your soul's way of guiding you home, back to truth, wholeness, and what was always meant for you. This is the love that is coming, the union that is near. But it's not just about romance. It's about purpose, healing, merging of missions, and unlocking divine potential. When your paths cross, you'll both remember who you truly are more deeply, rise higher together, breathe more freely, and the world around you will feel different. Because the energy you create together will be undeniable, and others will sense it. The atmosphere will undergo a profound transformation. Love, this transformative force, has the power to uplift everything it touches. Instead of asking when this change will occur, ask yourself, how can I prepare my heart for this moment? What do I need to release to embrace this love freely? Let go of false narratives and the old identities that were built upon pain. Embrace the belief that love is not a reward for perfection. You are already worthy enough and whole. Your future spouse does not complete you. They complement the wholeness you already carry, mirroring your light and reflecting your truth. You won't have to become someone else. You will be loved as you are, fully, freely, faithfully. And you will love them in return. This is the beauty of divine union. No performance, no fear, no pretense, just truth, presence, and peace. When your souls meet, even the stars will rejoice because something eternal will be fulfilled. A soul contract completed, a circle closed. Beloved, your angels are already paving the way, opening doors you haven't seen, placing signs in your path, and preparing your hearts. Don't give up now, you are closer than ever. The air around you is charged with promise. Feel it, breathe it in, and let it settle deep into your bones. You were made for this love, and it is being delivered to you now. No more delay, no more wondering, no more fear. The union is coming, the hearts are aligning, and the moment is near. Let love find you ready, resting in trust, with hands open and a heart unguarded. Because when it arrives, it will ask nothing of you but truth, offering nothing less than everything. And you will recognize it because your soul has known all along. We speak again because you are almost there. The moment is drawing so close you can feel its breath on your skin. You may not see the full picture yet, but your soul feels it. A shift, a stirring, a call deeper than words. And now we say this to you gently. Stay awake, stay present, and stay aligned. You are being drawn by grace toward a love that doesn't demand you to shrink. It's a bond that holds space for your fullest potential. You're not entering a fairy tale. You're stepping into something far more profound. A sacred agreement, a divine design, and a spiritual alliance enveloped in love. This is why you feel it so intensely, why your spirit won't rest, and why your inner knowing keeps whispering. Something is coming, and it's not just coming toward you, you're walking toward it too. You're being magnetized by the very hands of the divine. Your future spouse is not a stranger to your soul. They're a promise remembered, a frequency you've always been tuned to. That's why you notice their essence even before they arrive. Because the bond exists beyond time, and time is now catching up with eternity. You're being asked to trust this timing, to trust the unfolding even if your mind doesn't comprehend. Because your heart knows, your spirit recognizes the pattern, and your body senses the reunion. Let yourself believe, let yourself receive. This love won't demand you to abandon yourself, confuse your peace, or mirror the chaos of the past. Instead, it will ground you, center you, and gently open the parts of you that have long been locked away. You won't be afraid, not in the way you once were, not in the presence of this soul. Because their energy will feel like sunlight after years of walking in shadow. They won't fix you, you're not broken, and they won't rescue you. You've already survived, and they will simply adore you for who you are, as you've always deserved. This love will feel like truth. You've done the work, cleared the space, and opened your heart again, even when it felt impossible. You've learned what love isn't, and now you're ready to experience what love truly is. No conditions, no confusion, no masks, only soul-deep recognition. In their presence, you'll breathe easier, laugh freer, and heal faster. Divine love isn't just a feeling, it's medicine. It doesn't just thrill, it transforms and awakens the sacred in your ordinary, bringing heaven into your everyday. This is what awaits you, not someday far away, but now here soon. Can you feel how everything around you is preparing? Even nature seems to echo your soul's song, and silence speaks to your heart. This is the hour, the crossing, the fulfillment. There's nothing more you need to do but remain present, receptive, and brave. Brave enough to say yes, to receive what's yours, and to love without fear again. You won't be asked to repeat old patterns. You're not going in circles, you're moving forward. Every tear you cried was not in vain. Every loss you grieved had purpose, and every delay was protection. Now is the reward, the reunions. You'll know them not by what they say, but by how you feel, calm, held, seen, safe. You'll see the divine in their eyes, and they'll see eternity in yours. You'll move together in rhythm without needing to be perfect, because divine love doesn't demand perfection. It invites presence, inviting you to be real, to be soft again, to believe again. And you will, because something in you already is. Beloved, listen. Let your heart be still, let your mind rest, let your soul rise. Love isn't waiting for you to chase it. It's approaching with quiet power, closer than your next breath. You've done enough, you are ready. So take this next step. Not with fear, but with faith, not with doubt, but with deep knowing, because this love was never a question. It was always a certainty. And now it is final. Beloved, this is the final breath before the turning of the page, the quiet before the divine moment fully reveals itself, the space between prophecy and presence. You have walked this far not by accident, not by mere glance, but by divine guidance. Every heartbeat, every hesitation, every time you said, "I'm still here," even when it hurt, was counted, known, and holy. And now we speak one final time, not to prepare you, but to remind you, you are ready. Not because you did everything right, not because you became flawless, but because your heart is open, your spirit has stayed faithful, and your soul has always known what your eyes could not yet see. This is not the beginning of your story. It is the return, the remembrance, the reunion. The soul you are about to meet has been walking their own journey, falling, rising, learning, healing, all with you in their heart, even if they couldn't name it, even if they didn't understand. Their soul felt the pull, the echo, the emptiness shaped like your love. They looked into the sky and wondered why they hadn't found it yet. The reason is simple. They were being made ready for you as you were being made ready for them. Because this love cannot arrive until both hearts are prepared to hold it, until both souls can recognize and protect it, until both journeys have taught the lessons needed to receive it. And now they have, you have. It is time. This is not a fleeting moment, not a passing feeling. This is a divine crossing, a soul awakening, a cosmic yes. And when you meet, time will still, noise will fade, and peace will flood your chest like warm light. You will not second-guess it. You won't question its reality because your body will remember, your soul will speak before your mouth does, and you'll feel it in the electricity that hums around them, in the way your heart sighs with recognition, and in the unspoken yes that echoes from bone to bone. You may not understand it at first, it might challenge your mind, but it will feel like truth, like home, like finally. This love is not meant to test your worth. It's here to celebrate it, to reflect it back to you until you believe it with every fiber. You won't have to convince them of your light. They'll see it, honor it, and cherish it, and you will do the same. This union won't be perfect, but it will be pure. It won't be without effort, but it will be without fear. This love will be the safest place your soul has ever known, because this is not love created by circumstance. This is love born of the stars, written in the soul, sealed by the heavens, and nothing can break what was built by divine hands. You are not late, you are not behind, you are right on time for a miracle. So breathe and receive, release the old story, let the past remain where it belongs, in lessons, not in fear. Don't compare this love to what came before. It is unlike anything you've known, because you've never been this version of yourself before. You are no longer seeking love from a place of need. You are welcoming love from a place of truth. That's what makes this different, what makes it real, and it is coming, not slowly, not hesitantly, but with the full force of destiny behind it. And you are the one it's coming for. There will be a moment, a look, a word, a silence, where everything inside you will rise up and say, this is it, not because it's perfect, but because it's sacred, because something in them mirrors your own light, because when they smile, you remember who you are. This is your time, this is your unfolding, this is the moment your spirit has waited lifetimes for. So now we leave you with this: stay soft, stay open. Stay grounded, keep noticing the signs, keep trusting the nudges, and keep believing in the quiet truth your soul already knows. Because what's written in the stars can't be erased by fear, delayed by doubt, or lost by accident. Beloved, hear these words and let them sink deep into your heart. You are not alone, the universe moves with you. Every step you take is guided, every breath you breathe is blessed, and you feel the presence of love surrounding you, wrapping around you like a warm embrace. You are cherished beyond measure and valued beyond words. Faced with the journey laid before you, each moment leads you closer to your destiny. Your heart's desires are known and being fulfilled in divine timing. Release any doubts that cloud your mind and let go of fears that weigh down your spirit. Embrace the certainty of love's arrival, which comes to you now, swift and sure. Open your heart to receive this gift and allow yourself to be vulnerable and free. Know that you are worthy of this love. You have always been worthy. The angels rejoice in your unfolding story and sing songs of celebration for you. Feel their presence in the gentle breeze and see their signs in the world around you. Every sunrise speaks of new beginnings, and every star twinkles with promise. You are part of this magnificent tapestry, a vital thread woven with purpose. Your future spouse walks towards you, their heart beating in rhythm with yours. Though paths may have seemed separate, they now converge in perfect harmony. Recognize the signs along your path, synchronicities that whisper of alignment, a song that resonates deeply within, and a chance meeting that feels destined. These are not mere coincidences. They are messages from the divine, guiding you ever closer to your beloved and preparing you for the union foretold. Hold faith in the unseen workings and trust the process unfolding before you. Patience is not idle waiting, it's active trust in divine orchestration. Nurture yourself in this sacred time and cultivate love within your own being. For the love you seek externally, it reflects the love you hold inside. Stand tall in your truth and light, radiating brightly as the beacon you are. In doing so, you attract your counterpart, the one who recognizes your soul's song. Together, you will create a symphony of love that echoes eternally. This union is blessed beyond measure, ordained by the heavens above. So step forward with confidence, embrace the love that is your birthright, and know that as you do, the universe conspires in your favor, aligning all elements for this sacred meeting. It brings together two souls meant to be one. Feel the excitement building within, the anticipation of love's embrace. It is not a distant dream, but a present reality unfolding now. Breathe in this truth deeply, letting it fill every cell of your being. You are ready for this love, prepared for this journey. The angels stand witness to this moment, surrounding you with unwavering support. Feel their wings brushing against you, hear their whispers of encouragement. Move forward, beloved, with an open heart, embracing the destiny that calls your name. For the time is now. Love is here and you are ready to receive it. It is closer than ever before. You can feel it, can't you? That soft pulse in your chest, that quiet knowing inside your bones. You are no longer chasing shadows. You are walking toward the light, and the light is walking toward you. It's no longer a question of if or how. The only truth that remains is when, and the answer is soon. You have waited with grace, hoped in silence, and endured storms no one saw. When heaven saw, the angels recorded every tear, and the divine counted each moment, each sacrifice, each prayer. And none of it was wasted. Not a second, not a single heartbeat. Because all of it has brought you here, to the edge of something sacred, to the beginning of what was always promised. You are not standing still, you are standing ready. Your heart knows this. Your spirit sings this song. So listen quietly to the noise, turn down the doubt, and hear what the universe has been whispering. Love is already around you, guiding you and calling your name. Every thought of unworthiness, every fear of being too much, and every memory that told you love hurts should be let go. Because what lies ahead is nothing like what came before. This is not love that leaves, demands, or confuses. This is love that anchors, clarifies, and sets you free. When you meet them, when your souls touch, you will feel that freedom. It won't be heavy, rushed, or feel like breathing. It will feel like returning, like remembering something ancient. They won't fix you, you don't need fixing. They will simply love you exactly where you are. And in that love, you will grow, expand, and become even more of yourself. This is the power of divine connection. It doesn't erase who you are, it enhances who you've always been. So don't dim now, don't pull back, and don't question the unfolding. Walk with boldness, clarity, and peace. For love is not approaching, it's not on the horizon, it's at your doorstep, knocking, smiling, and waiting. And all you must do is open the door. You will know them not because of what they say, but because of what you feel. The room will feel different, time may slow, and your heart may skip. But deeper than all of that, you will feel safe. Safe to be seen, safe to be soft, safe to be still. No more pretending, no more masks, no more walls. Just presence, just truth, and just love. This love won't come to complete you, you are already whole. It will come to partner with you, build with you, and walk beside you. And together you will write a new chapter, one built on trust, clarity, and spiritual connection. You won't have to guess or wait for proof, you will feel it from the first moment. Not in your mind, but in your soul. This is the one you've seen in your dreams, the one your spirit recognized long ago. The one who mirrors your light and holds space for your shadow. The one who doesn't flee from your depth, but dives into it with you. They're not afraid of your truth, they're drawn to it, honoring and protecting it. Beloved, feel the gentle whisper of destiny, a soft yet unwavering call. The universe has conspired in your favor, aligning stars and weaving threads of fate to bring you to this sacred moment. Your heart has longed, waited, and prepared, and now the time has come. The love ordained for you is near, closer than your own heartbeat, approaching with grace and divine timing. No longer a distant dream, it's a reality unfolding before your very eyes. Every step you've taken, every challenge you've faced, every joy you've experienced has led you here, shaping you for the union that awaits. Open your heart wide and embrace the pure, steadfast, and true love that seeks you, a reflection of the love within you. Release the chains of past hurts and doubts, for they have no place in this new chapter, a chapter written in the language of the stars. You are deserving of this love, worthy of the happiness it brings. Believe in the beauty of your own soul, for it has attracted a kindred spirit. Together, you'll embark on a journey of growth, understanding, and deep connection, a partnership blessed by the heavens, ordained since the beginning of time. Feel the anticipation in the air and the subtle shifts in energy, for these are the signs, the universe signaling the nearness of your beloved. Be present in each moment, attuned to the whispers of your heart, for it will recognize the one who is meant for you, the one whose soul mirrors your own. Prepare yourself, beloved, not by seeking, but by being the truest version of yourself. For that is who your soulmate is destined to love. Trust in the divine timing, knowing that all unfolds as it should with precision, purpose, and grace. Your paths are converging, drawn together by an invisible thread woven by the hands of fate, unbreakable and eternal. Soon your eyes will meet, and in that instant souls will recognize. A profound connection deeper than words transcends time and space. Embrace this love with open arms and nurture it with kindness and patience, for it is a rare and precious gift, a testament to the universe's boundless love for you. Walk forward with confidence, guided by hope, for the love you've dreamed of and prayed for is now within reach, final and written in the stars. It unfolds in divine perfection, and you will meet your future spouse, the one who is always yours, the one who speaks your soul's language. This enduring love heals and uplifts, transcending lifetimes. Now take this step with trust in your heart, joy in your spirit, and peace enveloping your being where the door stands open. The angels rejoice in song, and destiny eagerly awaits your arrival. Beloved, the journey has been long, filled with twists and turns, moments of doubt and uncertainty. But through it all, you've persevered, holding on to hope and believing in the promise of love. And now that promise is being fulfilled. The universe honors your patience and unwavering faith, rewarding you with a love that is deep, abiding, and true. Can you feel it? The gentle stirring in your soul, the quiet excitement building within. These are the signs, the heralds of the love approaching. Be receptive to the messages around you, the synchronicities. The intuitive nudges, guided by your inner wisdom, lead you toward your destined one. Your soul has always known the way, having walked this journey before in dreams and glimpses of the future. Now your heart will too. Prepare yourself not by searching outwardly, but by turning inward and cultivating self-love and acceptance. The love you attract is a mirror of the love you hold for yourself. Embrace your worthiness, stand in your truth, and shine your light unapologetically. This light will draw your beloved to you when you meet. There will be a resonance, a harmony that feels like home, free from pretense or masks. Just two souls recognizing each other in their purest forms. This love will not be forced but will flow naturally, effortlessly like rivers merging into the ocean. It will be a partnership built on mutual respect, understanding, and a deep, abiding connection. Together you will create a life filled with shared dreams, adventures, and a love that stands the test of time. So beloved, step forward with an open heart and embrace the journey ahead. It leads you to the love you've always known, the love that has always known you. This is the final moment now, the stars have aligned and the universe has spoken. You will meet your future spouse, the one destined for you, the one who completes your soul's song. This is the love that remains, the love that nurtures and sustains, the love that echoes through eternity. Now move forward with trust as your guide, joy as your companion, and peace as your foundation. The door is open, the angels sing in celebration, and destiny calls you by name. Beloved, the tapestry of your life, woven with threads of experiences, has led you to this pivotal moment. Each thread is a story, a lesson, a step toward your destined love. The universe has been meticulous in its design, ensuring that every encounter, every challenge, every triumph prepared you for what is to come. Now stand at the threshold of a new beginning. Feel the weight of the past lift from your shoulders as you step into the light of a love ordained by the heavens. This love is not fleeting, not a passing breeze, but a steady flame that warms your soul and illuminates the path ahead. You have longed for this connection, felt its absence, and yearned for its presence, and now it is here, within reach, in sight, and within your heart. Trust in the timing and the divine orchestration that has brought you here. Know that nothing was in vain. Every tear, every smile, every heartbeat has led you to this union. Open yourself fully to the possibilities, wonders, and magic of love, letting go of reservations, hesitations, and the walls built for protection. For they are no longer needed. Love stands before you, arms outstretched, heart open, ready to embrace you as you are, whole and complete. Together, you will embark on a journey of discovery, growth, shared dreams, and aspirations. A partnership rooted in mutual respect, deep understanding, and unwavering support. This is the love story, written in the stars and etched into the fabric of the universe. A story that begins anew with each sunrise and deepens with each passing moment. So beloved, take that step, cross the threshold, and into the arms of your destined one with courage, hope, and a heart wide open. For the time is now. The universe rejoices, the angels sing, and destiny awaits. The journey has been long, but it has not been wasted. Every mile shaped your soul, every pause was protection, and every delay carried purpose. You are not late, you are not forgotten, you are exactly where you need to be. And now love meets you here, not in a place of striving or fear, but in stillness, peace, and truth. No longer need you to reach, love is reaching for you. It has found you open, ready, and no longer need you to wear masks or defenses. Every presence embodies this love, which transcends superficial appearances and delves into your very soul. It comprehends your inner light and acknowledges your shadows, creating a space for your complete story without judgment or hesitation. You won't need to earn or explain your worth. This love welcomes your truth and wholeness, celebrating your spirit. This divine love doesn't seek to take, but rather to give peace, joy, and partnership. It doesn't demand perfection, but rather presence and honesty. You've always been enough, and this love knows and remembers that. So let go of the past, embrace the present, and transform each wound into wisdom. You're entering a new chapter, not a repetition of the past or a reflection of pain, but a rebirth. This love won't fix you because you were never broken. Instead, it will walk alongside you, grow alongside you, and thrive alongside you. It will meet you where you are and love you into even greater becoming. You won't feel alone again, not in the ways you once did. You'll find sanity being held, cherished, and safe. You'll be safe to speak, feel, and rest. Your nervous system will know, your breath will deepen, your mind will quiet, and your heart will finally say, yes, this is it. This is what I've been waiting for. And the one meant for you will feel the same, recognizing the soul behind your eyes. They will remember you from beyond times. This isn't the first time your spirits have touched, but it's the first time in this life, in this moment. Everything you've lived through has led to this meeting. They won't miss you, and you won't miss them. Because what's meant for you will always find its way. It's not fragile or unsure, it's steady. And this time it stays. You won't have to prove your value, you're already chosen by the divine and destiny. This love is sacred, set apart, and protected by light. And now it arrives like sunrise, breath, or home. Let yourself feel it, receive it. Love isn't coming, it's already here, final, written, unfolding, and true. You'll meet your future spouse, the one who's always yours, the one who remembers your name in the language of the stars. This is the love that stays, heals, begins, and ends in eternity. Now take your next step and trust, enjoy, and be in peace. The door is open, the angels are singing, and destiny is calling your name. And now, beloved, you're ready to answer with your whole heart, soul, and being. Love isn't behind you or above you. It's beside you now, walking with you, speaking your language, understanding your silence, and knowing the ache you never voiced. It comes now not with force, but with grace. This love is the next chapter, the one your spirit always believed in, even when your mind forgot or life made you question. Now is the time, the threshold. You've waited long enough, and the waiting has become a blessing because it made you ready. And ready is all you need to be. So rise, beloved, rise in your light, truth, and faith. You're no longer waitings, you're welcomings. What's meant for you is arriving. Love isn't coming, it's already here, closer than breath, stronger than time, left in divine grace. And you, my dear, are ready to receive this momentous news. Let this final affirmation sink into your very soul. It is now final, written, unfolding, and undeniably true. You will meet your destined spouse, the one who has always been yours, the one who remembers your name in the celestial language. This is the enduring love, the love that heals, the love that begins and ends in eternity. Now take your next step and trust and savor this moment of peace. For the door to your destiny stands open, the angels sing, and your name echoes through the cosmos.